don't know. So my fastest time on this race is like a 2:04. I think 2:04 or something like that. I think I got in the GTR. If I don't mess up, I want to see. I think this thing might be faster than the GTR. No way. Dude, I got a 2:03 and I crashed. Oh my god. Fast. Bro, it's insane. What? Dude, I crashed and beat my best time in the R32. Let me see. 2:03.48. That was my best time. Dude, wow. This thing's a monster, bro. What? Yo, what up guys, Magic IQ here, and today, man, I am bringing you the new crowned king of S-Class, man. I tried the GTI, and personally, I think it's almost as good as the R32, but just in the corners, it's not as consistent. On the straightaway, it definitely holds its own, but the R32 is still above that car. But I've found something faster than the R32, and that is the Aston Martin Vulcan, man. This one's gonna break the bank a little bit, but trust me, this thing is a monster. I was able to accomplish a faster time on this race than I was able to in the R32, doing it flawlessly. I crashed in the Vulcan and I still was faster. This thing's insane. But before the video starts, man, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man, and turn on post notifications so you guys never miss another video. You guys know I'm coming with that constant heat, that Need for Speed God tier build setups, gameplay, just having a whole bunch of fun. And if you want to catch the action live, make sure you guys follow the Twitch, twitch.tv/magiciq. We're live there almost every day. I appreciate y'all. Now let's get straight into the sound check and the build. Dude, I love how this thing sounds, honestly. Oh my god. Alrighty guys, so now that we're in the garage, man, you guys can see we got a 0 to 60 time of 2.9 seconds and a top speed of 197. The quarter mile time is a 10.6 with a staggering 820 horsepower and a max torque of 589. Now for the parts on the car, everything on this is pretty much stock. We haven't changed anything apart from what the vehicle comes with. As you guys can see, it comes with super parts already and everything's on there. We're going to leave the car naturally aspirated on the stock bottle of nitrous as well. The only two things we're going to change is the tires must be on track tires, as anything else will cause it to be 330, which is out of the S-Class range. As well as the transmission, we're going to bring down to the 5-speed transmission from the stock 6-speed that comes in the Vulcan. And one quick other thing, guys, I wanted to mention real quick is for the auxiliaries, I would run nitrous grip and nitrous draft, or you can run nitrous near miss, either one of those. But you don't want to run drift on this car because you're never going to be sideways. I forgot to mention the auxiliaries in the video. Let's get back to the breakdown. And as you guys can see, for the handling, we're going to leave it all the way towards grip. And for the downforce, we're not going to adjust anything. If we go any lower, it brings it up. And if we go any higher, it's just not necessary. This car sticks to the ground and just does not move. It does not need the extra downforce. The steering sensitivity is personal preference. Now for drift entry, you can use either gas tap or brake tap, but honestly, you can just turn it off on this car. This thing does not even need it because you're not going to be drifting at all. You're going to be strictly grip racing with this thing. I'm very impressed by the Vulcan. I didn't think a just grip setup could be so effective. The R32 is a pretty close match for it, but this thing just slightly outclasses it. But it's pretty close. This thing definitely has got the R32 by a solid few seconds though, which is ridiculous. I didn't think it could get much faster. I'm going to continue to do more testing and see if we can find anything else. But I would say for now that this is the new crowned S-Class King. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are still watching this video, I got some gameplay for you guys as well. A clean race with this car against somebody else using an R32, and you can just see how beastie this thing is, man. This thing is insane. grips the corners like crazy, and doesn't really slow down that much due to what I actually thought it would do in the off-road. It still somehow maintains its speed. Now it is pretty low, so if it does hit on the off-road, it will lift up, but you just got to control that. Let's watch the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. This thing's pretty good, dude. And he's not even catching me off the line, too. This thing's kind of pulling out, dude. It's kind of like later. Wow. Now, this isn't going to be for the budget at all. By the way, if you guys are doing this race, just stay on the tracks and you'll get, like, regular road grip. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but that's how that works. Look at that, drifting while going straight. Cheese. And then we're gone. He can't pull, bro. And it carries its power so well. Dang. That's crazy. I mean, I've been doing so much testing, you know, eventually I figured I would find something else faster, but... Oh, whoa.
Now we can afford to test.
Now we can afford to test, like, everything, you know what I mean?
That's
like,
why I'm testing some shit, too.
Yeah, I'm just testing everything I could think of, and I just saw the Vulcan, and I could see it's at, like... I hoped I could buy another motor for it, to, like, bring it down to maybe
buying,
even, like, A-class.
I'm gonna start buying fucking cheaper shit and throwing in, like, bigger motors in them.
I'm just gonna keep buying the expensive shit and buying the cheap shit, or putting the cheap shit on it, because like this is. I was curious about the Huayra, like how low I could bring that. If maybe I could bring that down to A-class. Because dude, these cars just have that grip and that like downforce just from being, you know, an Aston Martin Vulcan. It's just like, wow, this train's gonna literally. Oh, that was insane. Dude, this thing turns on a dime, and then you get to drift and grab that boost from it. If only I had the auxiliaries on, bro. This thing's a rocket. Bro, I'm gonna call this the S-tier samurai, bro. I got to. This thing's a beast, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. What's your fastest time on this Get High race? You say you got like a 250 something, right?
Maybe.
Like a 259, right?